そうだ、味方だぜ。
Hello and welcome everyone to D6, where I, Yarshan, bring together a bunch of friends from all across the internet to play onto a D&D live stream show. Glad to be back. I don't think that there's any major announcements. There probably won't be a break until probably Thanksgiving. Until then, you know, episodes will be coming out, and then so on and so forth. Let's see. Anything else in mind for D6? Oh, slight D6 announcement to a certain sense, because I realized that the VODs have not been coming out on YouTube, to which I do apologize. I've been extremely busy these past couple of weeks. I'll explain why at the announcement portion, but sometime around next week, I will be posting the VODs up onto the YouTube channel, and if you want to go ahead and check out the YouTube channel, there's a link down below, of course, with the D6 logo, which will take you to the channel, and if you want to subscribe, then by all means. All right, so that being said, also sponsors as usual. I don't want to forget those. So first and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to our wonderful people over at Elderwood Academy. They sent me this, which is a wonderful little dice rolling mat, which it folds up and it breaks down and it folds up, and it's really, really nice. And it's leather and it has these silver inlays. I do like that. And also on top of that, look at that cool wood etching, all that fun stuff. Yeah, and they make a bunch of dice peripherals and other fun stuff like that. Also, on top of that, if you want to go ahead and order dice from them, you are more than welcome to. I know both, or myself, Boo, who is back, and as well as Caitlin, we all have our own little dice thing that they sent us all, and I really, really love them. If you guys want to go ahead and check them out, and by all means, go to Elderwood Academy /D6/ don't forget that last bit, or else they won't know that we sent you. All right, so that being said, do want to give one more announcement to our patrons over on Patreon. I'm noticing the chat. Don't think I'm not acknowledging it. I very much understand. So we are funded solely off of our fans. Once again, if you guys want to go ahead and check out the Patreon, it might actually be a lot more important relatively soon, as there will be a lot of moves being made very, very soon. And hopefully, if you guys wish to assist us in that, then by all means. And also, if you donate to the stream, it goes back into the stream as always. I can't stress that enough. So that being said, thank you guys so much, and we're gonna go ahead and wake up everyone. Go ahead, feel free to join.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I do want to note that, hey, Boo is back. He has returned.
Yeah. Our Durgan's coming back.
Our Durgan Himbo has returned.
He is a fucking himbo.
Durbo.
He's a Durgbo. Alright. So, just so everyone also understands, I'm slightly out of it tonight, so if you guys notice that I am slipping up, I do apologize. Alright, so, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump on into tonight's game of D6.
Let's do it.
Alright. So, where we had last led off. So our adventurers had returned back from Dracovania and spending about a month in Aurario, kind of just taking care of various things that might be more and more important, and also putting in more time to the endeavors of preparing for the war plan and on the assault on Lowbandle in order to save River's people, and also subsequently remove a very violent god that has made its way through the divine gates, and also just to remove him from the situation he is in. In doing so, after doing some shopping and gaining an ally, Daki, and spending more time getting to know each other, and then also being assaulted in a bar by none other than Rodella Platypus, who was one of the 3 former major families within the city of Krog, after she was ousted and criminalized after, revealing her very dark dealings in between her business practices. At this point, after a fight, killing some guards that was assisting, capturing a Bumbuck and capturing a Rodella, you guys now stand here in the middle of the night, kind of overlooking, what was a cleared out bar for this meeting, and that is where we had last left off.
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay.
So, as you guys are standing here with both an unconscious Rodella Platepuss and an unconscious Bumbuck. What do you guys do?
Doggy starts poking them.
In the meantime, Helena looks at Canis. You alright?
I'm fine. Not exactly how I expected this night to turn out, but...
I was wondering when we were going to see this one again. She says as she kicks Platypus. No.
How much was her head for again?
2,000 gold pieces.
Just 2,000?
She wasn't that much of a nuisance comparative to like
Enslaving dark monsters. This bitch is.
Probably because she was behind the scenes.
yeah.
Or she's just not seen as dangerous.
Yeah, she's not a violent, an extremely violent criminal. She's often left her her associates to do the dirty deeds for her.
I mean, so did Hitler, but you know.
Either
I
way.
think there's a wide gap between the two.
Someone giving the orders.
But in any case...
Or in any case.
So are we comparing
can-
this NPC to Dwarven Hitler?
What you say that we can buy a sandwich.
Wait,
Money.
are we talking? When you said the dwarven Hitler, are you talking out of character or in character?
Out of character.
All right. Just I was going to do.
This character is literally Dwarven Hitler, apparently.
This is me
I mean, the first time we met her, she wanted us to kill some drow, so...
This is me bitching about the economy again. It's just
Yeah. All right.
so awesome. Her head goes for like 3 sandwiches.
Oh, shush. Well, I guess we'll have to have the authorities pick her up. In the meantime, Helena's going to sidle up to Bumbuck and she's going to start across the face.
Kind of slap her around. She's trying to come to as she is she's pretty much, non-lethally out of it.
That looks fun. Can I do it?
Yes, by all means.
She starts slapping.
Make a strength, just make a strength check just to see how violent your slaps are.
All right. Strength. Okay. 8.
8. Like a slight winded breeze as you. Yeah.
Wow, why is it tough slapping him?
Well, really, we don't want to do that much damage anyway. Just want to wake her up.
She's a dwarf. It's 95% muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try dumping him in water.
Actually, what are those things?
What do
Actually,
I know the answer to that?
I don't know. I don't know if this technically works, but aren't there like salts that you can waft under somebody's nose to wake them up?
Those are ammonia salts. Those do exist at.
If I used prestidigitation to make that scent, would that wake her up?
I'd imagine.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. So as you make the smell of ammonia salts in your fingers, as you just waft them under her nose, her eyes bat open and is coughing and breathing in a very violent form.
Oh, hello again, darling.
Oh, fancy this. I thought I would have been dead, but no, I guess not.
Would you have preferred it?
She looks at you and she looks away. That would have been more fitting.
What, for being a traitor? Probably.
Goddamn weasel.
I need some context. Why are we angry at this person?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead, Lena.
In a nutshell, this one helped us a while back. In fact, it helped us escape from her. And she says as she points at Platypus, the other dwarf lady.
Who's currently unconscious.
Yep, not even bothering with that one.
Already tying her up.
And basically, this one has helped us before, but it seems as though she tried to get our friend alone so that he could be kidnapped. Or worse. So tell me, what was that all about?
I'd call it a fair exchange, but at this point, I guess it really doesn't matter. Plans like this end up going awry in the worst ways possible, so by all means, just slit my throat. We'll call it an evening, yeah?
Okay. No, not yet.
As the dagger was about to slit his throat, like.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Were you the only one in on this, as far as this guild goes?
The guild has nothing to do with this.
Insight.
Oh.
Go ahead.
We could deliver her to the guild and see how that works.
Yeah, that's honestly my thought. Insight 16. I can math. Where's my insight? 21.
21. From what you can immediately tell, coming from Bumbuck, it feels like she did this completely based off of her own instruction. She probably made a deal, and it did not work out in the way she thought it would. She thought it would have been a lot easier, probably.
What did they have over you?
Resources. Things that I could possibly use.
For convenience.
Really, I'm disappointed. I thought you were a lot smarter.
Apparently, me too. She kind of looking away from all of you.
Well, you must not be really smart to be captured by us.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Wait, are you suggesting that I lack the intelligence for being caught, or that you and the group lack intelligence, but you still caught me?
I like to picture
Yes.
this, like everybody turns, everybody.
She starts dying. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like everybody, even Bombug is looking at Jackie like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all of us are confused looking at it.
All of us are so violently confused. I have no idea what was just said. So
She's new.
fair enough.
I'm not new. I'm Daiki.
You're new to the group, Ducky.
Oh. Why didn't you say so?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Are we really this desperate, guys?
Yes.
Oh,
We don't
Apparently so.
Either way. So. What do we do with her?
I mean, the guild doesn't like didn't like platypus.
It's true. What happens if we turn you into the guild and tell them about all this?
She begins to kind of look off to the side and shows some level of worry.
Oh, I like that. I like that look.
What would you do to avoid it?
Oh, really?
She looks dead serious.
My qualm is not with the guild. It's with him. And she looks back over towards Canis.
Is it because he doesn't smile? I mean, that can be really annoying at times.
You get used to it.
Right.
We'll get him to smile someday, but why? What'd you do? Canis, what'd you do?
To her? Nothing I'm aware of.
In case you may have not known that this little endeavor that you've put the guild through has gone on far longer than it should have been. We've bided time. We've sent more than enough people. There are a handful of us that have considered that the deal that you made with Hassan has grown very, very thin. And the patience of some of us would prefer that your head be on a silver platter than any more of us dead outside of that godforsaken village.
Wait, what are you talking about?
In case you may not be aware, O little one, the little foot soldiers that Hassan sends out, they die. A lot of us die. And the bodies are piling up. And they've been piling up for too long at this point.
No, I'm asking that dungeon myself. What was the deal again?
I send out every clips out to get information on the UNT. Also keeps them off our back for a bit. Canis told no one of this, too, so...
Oh, that explains it, because I had no idea.
That's why,
Well, then it's very in character.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't remember making that deal. When did that happen?
Because Canis did it himself.
As she's now looking at you, Canis, the blood is on your hands. I hope you are aware of that responsibility. As I am aware of the responsibilities that I will claim after all is said and done here.
Helena looks at Canis.
I made a deal with Hassan not too long ago to monitor the UNT, as well as send information back to us. Part of why I'm guessing they've been so desperate, and why they haven't been on our backs the whole time. You're welcome for that.
We didn't say you're welcome.
I'm not necessarily upset about that. It's a good idea, but why didn't you say anything?
Wasn't necessary.
Humbug,
You didn't think that making a deal with the Thieves Guild was necessary information to us to know? Darn it, Canis, she swats him on the chest. If you hadn't said anything before, you could have been kidnapped and you wouldn't have known a gosh darn thing. Because in case you haven't forgotten, you're important.
I'm well aware of that.
I need to finish this now.
Turn them into the authorities, I suppose. It's this man. Shall we?
I'm going to assume guards are going to be showing up soon.
Based off of the immediance of, you know, a bunch of people randomly appearing out of literally nowhere, cause for concern.
If not, I'll use thaumaturgy to call guards.
Alright.
Like, make a loud, make a phone. Guard!
Yell!
Guards! Guards! Halt!
Wait, Sam, I do have invisibility, though. I can't, it can only be applied to one person, right?
Why invisibility? What's happening?
No, on guards coming.
No, no.
They're
We
not
want
coming
them
for
to
you
come.
guys.
We want them to come. We want them to come for us.
Yeah.
My bad. Go ahead.
As you begin to see that there are several individuals in well-plated armor as they begin to approach, claiming a Rodella and also a Bumbuk as she is staring intently and violently at a still stoic-looking Canis. Over the course of the next few minutes, after filing out some reports and also, with the capture of a Rodella, a reward and her bounty being claimed by Dai, or Dynamic Entry Incorporated, you guys subsequently find yourselves within the night, open to the last of whatever decisions are being made while you guys are here. However, there is a very unfortunate morgue crew also approaching, taking care of the immediate mess.
Well, that was a fine detour.
It was a fine detour. So, just to make sure everything's out now, is there anything else you need to let us know, Canis?
No, that was the only thing I was hiding from you.
What was your part of the deal?
Nope.
He is yet to elaborate on it.
Oh, he has a lot of bodies to elaborate with.
Alright. Well, I guess
I'm aware of what the risk is.
I don't think you do. The fact that he kept doing it after so many died, according to Bombuk, he's going to be asking for something very, very important. Or very dangerous. Especially because of your position.
Most likely. Suppose we can't really worry about it now, though. What's done is done.
Besides, we have more pressing matters with the UNT to deal with.
Yeah, we need to finish this already. It's been too long.
Alright.
Speaking of which, the bounty's almost done. So we might be seeing something about Garu and the others.
It's true. Hopefully we'll see our dragon friend soon.
Dragon?
Yes, well, dragonborn, really.
There's another race I don't know of?
Yes.
How close were you? Where did you leave to not knowing any of this?
River, make a history check.
What the fuck? Me?
How sheltered are you?
How sheltered are you?
With any...
21.
21? Okay, so once again, I'm going to reiterate this. Daki is from the Ruby Enclave, which is a nomadic version of all the enclaves in Acelsium. In case you may not know about Acelsium, Acelsium is extremely self-righteous in a lot of aspects. So when it comes to, the races, they're pretty thin. So there's probably, not many Dragonborn that exist out in Acelsium naturally.
Or humans? Or
no,
halflings?
humans.
Or
humans, humans mostly, and also elves mostly. But as for others, probably a very rare sight for Daki.
Like I said, I'm new to this whole race thing. I mean, I knew there were humans. I didn't know there were halflings and now dragonborns. Like, everything is surprising today.
Yes, you are seeing quite a bit, aren't you?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, Garu is very friendly, so I'm sure you'll like him.
Does he smile? Because I'm kind of concerned because Candace doesn't smile at all. And sometimes he gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I mean, I'm not sure. He has like a jaw and like a leather skin, so it's kind of difficult to smile. But you can tell.
Okay.
But you can.
Helena gives Candace a nudge. See, you need to smile more.
Alright, so. As you guys return back, as you begin to walk within Crestpusk and you deep in thought about the recent acknowledgement of endeavors that have happened, as you guys begin to approach the Metilius estate, you do notice that there are two individuals ranging very violently in size. One in a very nice black cloak with a very beautiful gold pendant over his shoulder, with what seems to be two long horns sticking out from his head, as well as one smaller individual, very stout, covered in various blue clothing and a very nice hat. As you can see, it is one of your former allies, none other than Garu Kali.
I'm sure they'll arrive shortly.
Well, speak of the devil.
I'm sure.
Oh, hello! Hi! And he turns around, and you see, this. Oh my.
Boy.
You turn into a gnome with blue robes? What is this?
Oh boy, a wardrobe.
Hello, you see this. Just give me a sec to upload.
Yeah.
For the people in the audience, you see Garu with his gi down. The beads that run along his chest are now on his waist side. He's like donned in a big black shawl.
Nice.
Hello, my friends. God, it took you forever to find you. Where have you been?
Garu, it's good to see you again. And she goes up and she gives him a hug.
And he's gonna hug back.
Aww.
And where's Canis? Where is he? No, seriously, where is he?
Right over there.
Canis! And he's gonna go in for a hug too.
Yeah.
The way that
You just hear armor chinking, rattling.
We've
by the way
had
that he's blind, but sometimes he's not, so just don't point it out.
Okay.
River? Is that you?
Hi!
He's looking in a different direction.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh, there you are! Hello, my friend! And
Hi.
he's gonna scoop her up for a really big hug.
Oh, you were not lying, you were coming back.
Yeah, I told you. He's gonna hug harder. Ah, it's so good to see you all again. Even though I really can't, but you get the idea.
We do. Also, Garu, we have ourselves a new companion. This is Daki, and she'll just kind of place Garu in front of her.
Hi! Yes, hello! And what you see is a giant 7-foot-tall dragon man with no eyes. With the horns sticking out of his eye socket, where his eye sockets would be. With a giant smile on his face.
Oh!
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Fine. You seem like a happy fella. I like that guy over there.
Yeah, that's normal. You get used to it. So, you've been watching over my companions for the past month, right?
I mean, I haven't really watched them 24/7, but I've been hanging out with them. They seem like good people.
Yeah! I'm so thankful. Thank you for keeping them in check. And you are?
Oh, I'm Daiki. I've been abandoned by my elf. I've been abandoned by...
Wow! I was outcast from my own family and learned that I was come from a cursed one as well. Oh wait, that's not the same thing. But
Yeah. My family...
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Now, my family kicked me out because apparently they said I was stupid, I think.
My family kicked me out because apparently we have cursed eyes, and then my second family kicked me out because I have to go on a pilgrimage.
Hey, we're bandit buddies! High five!
Yeah! Hooray! And he raises up higher than you can even reach.
Can you scoot down? I can't reach you.
Oh, yeah, of course. And he just scoots out a bit further, still not high enough.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, how about this? He just like pats her head.
Huh. She turns to River. Is this what you felt when I pat you?
River is just going to clench her fists.
So, have things on the home front been alright?
Outside of tonight, for the most part, yes.
Oh no, what happened?
Do you remember Platypus?
Oh, you mean that ugly toad lady?
Yeah, her.
What happened?
Canis. Care to elaborate?
She was attempting to kidnap me. And
why?
in response to that,
Okay, but why?
on account of us... Do you not remember what we did to her?
Oh, yeah, maybe? I don't know, it's been a very, very long month. Like,
Alright.
very long and very busy. My mind's all over the place, to be honest.
Well, we had far more of an impact on her life than she had on ours, that's for sure.
Well, that's good to know. At least we seem important. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Allow me to introduce my new companion, Sterling.
Hello. As you see this small kobold individual beginning to approach the rest of the party. A delight to meet all of you. I am Garu Kali's personal assistant, and rather enjoy my position next to him. He's very kind, very astute, and also
He's gonna pick him up like a teddy bear. He's my little buddy. He's been helping out and learn about the Draconian politics and actually surviving in that general hellscape for the past month.
you can see a shade of red on this kobold's face if you could, but he does look slightly embarrassed, but happy.
Oh wow, a teddy bear.
No,
Yeah,
I am a kobold. I'm actually one of probably the most astute and intelligent kobolds that do exist. I balance books. I check on hoards. I make sure that all the paperwork is well and accounted for. And I've also was sent here along with Garu as a means to keep diplomacy ongoing between both the Metilius household as well as the Aurario kingdom, and also to make sure that Garu is on his best behavior.
So you're his babysitter.
No. I am his.
He's like me, but he's shorter, blue, and has eyes. Also,
Yep.
he can read.
I can.
I didn't understand a single thing you said, but I'm gonna grab some baby doll clothes and dress you up in it.
No, please. I like my current outfit. It is quite nice. I
made of
appreciate
silk.
the thought.
You should feel it.
Master Kali, I must incline there.
course,
Probably we
anybody
should
can.
definitely render in. It's been a long few days travel.
Oh, of course. You guys still have access to the house, right? We kind of lost the keys.
I mean, it's Canis's house, so I would certainly
Yeah.
hope we still have.
I sure hope so. He has his keys.
Do you have your keys, Canis?
Yes, I do.
Great!
Oh, yeah, it's a car.
Pulling out the gate keys and just like kind of just proceeding onward. There's once again a Jeeves at the door. It's like, good evening, Master Canis. I hope your meeting went well.
Somewhat, yes.
Fancy that. Oh, by the way, Master Stevenson wanted to report to you tomorrow over some personal matters, well, more along the matters of current importance.
Very well then.
Well then, I will go ahead and prepare the night, and it seems like we now have another guest, two guests. Garu, is that you?
Yes!
You see the very old-looking butler man as he's beginning to approach slowly. It's good to see you again. It's been quite some time, and also you've brought an ally with you. It's good, it's good.
Yes!
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I take it we have proper arrangements for our for my little friend, right?
I can definitely have that done before night's end.
Can we have bunk beds?
I'm not sure that's possible, Master Garu, but I will certainly try.
Ah, dang. Looks like your wish can't come true after all.
No, we're gonna make his wish come true. We're gonna get those bunk beds.
What if we stack a bed on top of another bed?
Yeah.
But not in the sense that you're thinking, I assure you.
Bunk beds. She starts jumping up and down. Bunk beds. Bunk beds. Bunk beds.
Isn't this great, Sterling?
Two of them now.
It is very. It does sound like a very wonderful idea, Master Garu. As sees, he's kind of just looking a little flustered.
You were the one suggesting it on the entire trip.
No, pish posh, Master Garu. It was a mere suggestion. I believe the best ideas are the ones that come from you.
But you said it like 3 separate times.
He's slowly receding into his embarrassment.
He's becoming purple.
Yeah.
What color was the gold blue?
He was
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cobalt.
Ah, yeah.
The cobalt.
Yeah.
The cobalt color.
His because I was not given a last name, his last name is Cobalt. So Sterling
Starlight
Cobalt.
Sterling
Cobalt.
cobalt?
Starlight, the cobalt.
Starling
Hey.
Cobalt, the Cobalt.
Yep.
So your last name is Cobalt?
Yes, it's a family name.
I'm gonna call you Kobe.
That's a wonderful name!
Yeah! But now you'll be
I
named Kobe.
I believe in a certain language it stands for accuracy.
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just gonna call you Kobe.
I'm walking out of this call.
I will join you.
Wait, was that part of the advanced Draconian lessons?
Probably.
God damn it.
So, as you guys prepare for the night, is there anything you want to, anything you guys want to do before the end of the night?
Can we have a big dinner?
Sure.
Dougie goes to the market and look for a doll outfit.
She's going to dress up Sterling, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what short people like when they're treated as dolls.
You know, River, we never get to play dress up. We should do that at some point.
I hate dresses.
You look so cute, though. You look so pretty.
Though.
But you look so pretty. You have such a beautiful face, really.
Boy.
And I never get to play dress up with anybody.
You know, if we
Well, dress
survive
up with
this,
Sterling.
if we survive this, I'll treat you to some of the Havli's design, but for else, I guess.
She tilts her head. All right.
Only we survived this.
We're not gonna survive this if you be a negative Nancy like that.
She's always
Yeah,
right.
you have to think positive.
It'll be fine.
The collective of your party trying to console you, and also the sound and memory of what was a Raven Queen suggesting you to take a moment of respite.
Just remember this. I know, Polar porcelain face. I know. Rest. God, I hate your boss.
Appreciate what you have, or else you're not gonna have it for long.
I'll appreciate the crap out of this dinner. And she's going to point at the big ass table. I want to see that table full.
As you see in Isaac currently, you know, giant plates over his metal hands. I'm on it.
Now that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah, it's pushing out various bowls of what looks like to be tonight's dinner of what is a giant ham hock of a boar, as well as what seems to be various kinds of macs and cheeses, as there is subsequently a palette specifically for River.
Cheese and meats.
Yeah, a few different kinds of loaves of bread. What also seems to be several kinds of little jellies, and what seems to be this rather nice platter of various shrimps and dips that go along with it, and then also with what seems to be a several different fried accoutrements.
Perfect.
Gar's gonna lean over to Sterling. I don't have to use one of the 27 forks to eat this, right?
You just need the one. Just the
Just like old times! He's gonna shout out.
as Garo, you are pulling several different kinds of foods onto your plate. For the first time, you did not have to be as like this super astute and like well-behaved creature within the bureaucracy of Dracovania.
Oh, look at him go feral.
I'm
That's
missing
adorable.
proper etiquette.
By the way,
So
Garo,
Hmm?
you mentioned family earlier. How's your sister, cousin, whatever she was?
Oh, that! Don't worry, everything's so much more better now. After an entire month of trials and tribulations, I managed to get the trust of everyone in Dracovania. Well, most of them.
Everyone? Yeah, I was about to say.
There have been a few incidents here and there, but I got enough general goodwill to give us a little bit more freedom around.
Very important question, though. Have you rubbed your power and authority over that one guard we saw when we arrived?
No, because that would be improper.
Oh, come on.
Proud of you.
You have
He
to.
deserves it.
Yeah, well, there's lots of people that deserve many things, and trust me, they will get them. But not that guy.
Presents? Get presents?
Yes, presents. Very painful presents. Speaking of painful presents.
Fatal.
Speaking of painful presents, what's on our agenda next?
Well, we just finished preparations. We got everyone notified, and we will be making our way into the final steps to liberate. Bear said, Low Vandal in what? A week?
That's great. Finally, mass destruction.
We notified everyone to be ready, so everyone should be ready by that point.
Yeah,
Have we heard anything about the Emerald Enclave, by the way?
As of right now, that's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
like
been a
the
month.
last thing you're waiting on. You're not exactly sure how long it's going to get them back, but you're relatively sure it's going to be soon. It could literally be any day now.
I mean, they're in the Feywild. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 3 years.
Yeah.
I thought they were strong enough to prevent that.
Although the question is,
they
do we have a plan?
can subside a great deal of the problem. It's still moving an entire city from one plane of existence to another. And none of them are like Oberon in any of the sense. This is, you know, some of the most powerfulest mages and druids still having to struggle to put something back from where it came.
I'll be right back.
Although the question is, do we exactly have a plan?
I think we're going to need to scope it out first. I think that's basically what our team, she says that she most to everybody, is really for.
We go in.
Sterling, should we give notice to the High Crown already? Or should we wait for a bit?
I think it might be more purposeful to try and send at least some kind of letter now. As far as I'm aware of whatever deal that you guys have made, he is sending the prince and the princess in order to assist you in this current ongoing issue.
Correct.
Did Glacier Chalk say he would show up?
He's 50-50. He's 50-50. I imagine he was pretty excited after you won.
Oh yeah, of course.
I believe we have Lady Elite as well.
That is also true.
I'm sure after that drinking contest, he's in high spirits.
Yes, well, considering your roaring victory.
Do you
Speaking
really
of
expect us to
alcohol-
believe, do you really expect us to believe you defeated an ancient white dragon in a drinking contest?
Well, not
Maybe.
just only that.
He is like 50 times your size.
But I have acid in my tummy. All the time. You have to consider that I have a certain kind of immunity. Speaking of which, do we have any red wine?
And you,
Helena is currently sipping on red wine, and she moves the wine bottle away.
just
Ah, excellent. And instead of just like necking the entire bottle, he's gonna properly pour a glass and neck that instead.
Alright, I suppose that's better than what I was thinking.
You know, I always hear how people drink wine or ale either to relax themselves or celebrate, or out of being incredibly depressed.
Maybe all three.
Maybe all three. I have never allowed myself to have any current risk, you know, getting drunk or anything.
He's gonna hand her the bottle. Would you like to try?
I'll take a glass.
He's gonna pour her a glass.
a glass to freedom.
Trust me, you can drink. Drinking hold on. Sorry. Drinking a glass in this situation is far more relaxing than what I had to deal with. Enjoy yourself.
River's going to take a sip.
It is fermented in whatever taste that you can possibly imagine. In most flavor of any alcohol, it is, especially for the first time for anybody, it is strong. It is. It is. You're wondering why people find this flavorful.
Would you like some Moscato or Chardonnay instead?
I'll take some water.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's probably not your thing.
This is disgusting.
Oh, you big
I think it's
baby.
delicious.
It's an acquired taste.
Sterling, would you like some?
Oh yes, I'd be delighted. As raising up one of his little goblets.
He just he just raises up a comically large goblet instead.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's little for you, but huge for him.
And he's just gonna pour him another glass.
You just see as he's with a single hand, you know, kindly taking a few sips as the meal goes on.
You would not believe how much this little guy can drink. It's downright impressive.
Oh, well, I've had to prove myself on many different occasions in order to earn the respect that I so desired at many different points, but truly I didn't feel as fulfilled until recently.
That sounds like you've been having fun.
Oh,
Very much so.
It's been delightful.
Okay. Back.
Welcome back.
It's bad. Would you like some wine?
Ducky?
Sure. I never drank it before.
Here you go. And he's gonna slide her. He's gonna slide her to the entire bottle, whatever's left.
So I'm supposed to drink this whole thing?
No, not the whole thing, goodness.
I'm going to drink the whole thing.
Avoid that.
Chug.
When it closes his snout.
She starts too late. She starts chugging it.
All right, Docky, considering the fact that you have noted that you've eaten trash before, this is probably a lot more delightful.
Wow, this is good!
Yeah, it's a lot more delightful comparative to literal trash. This is a very, bright, open flavor for somebody of your tasting vernacular, one would say, where comparatively, elven wine is often something that is considered a luxury, especially within the Ruby Enclave. So a very nice wine here within the city, especially for you, would not seem out of place, but it's it's a lot better than trash.
This is a lot better than this is so much better than trash. Well, actually, there was one time that this like rotten piece of meat was pretty good, but it made me sick afterwards. But this is still pretty good.
What kind of meat was it?
I don't know. It was purple.
If the trash pixie says this tastes good, no, I'm not having this again. Can't believe it.
Oh wait, do I need a roll to see if she gets drunk?
For one glass?
For one glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how much of a lightweight.
She did say she started chugging.
All right, yeah, no. Have Docky make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
To be fair, though, there were a couple of glasses poured out of that one already, so...
Yeah, so for whatever might
Maybe
be
half.
left, you might be feeling warm and tingly at first, so let's see. Oh, no, wait, no. DMG. Always refer to the DMG. What's your Constitution save there?
Constitution save. All right, let me just roll it now.
Yeah.
It is 21.
21.
Yeah.
Well, shit, a brick. It doesn't like throw you on your ass. It's not that bad. It does give you those like if you've ever had alcohol before, it's this warm, tingly feeling around here, and it feels all warm up here, and then it subsides over the course of the next couple of hours.
This feels. I feel good.
Yeah, that's the intention.
I want to have another.
Do we have any more? How many more? What kind of question? What kind of other bottles do we have? Or Canis has? Canis' kitchen has.
I don't know, Canis.
I was about to say, like, steal from Canis.
Let's just keep raiding his pantry. He'll be fine.
He can just buy more food.
Yeah, he'll be fine, right, Canis?
You're going to eat me out of house and home.
Oh please! The endless appetite of the bourgeoisie is near infinite. You'll be fine.
Yeah, bourgeoisie.
Hold on. Did you actually pronounce it correctly this time?
What? You mean bourgeoisie?
Smashes his head on the
Wait, Canis'
That's it.
head or
We're wrapping
Tyrus'
up
head?
game. That's
own
where it
head.
ends. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh god.
Oh, he almost
Double disadvantage for the fucking night.
Oh, he almost got you with the Quashwa.
Next time it's Gar's head.
Doggy starts poking Candace said,
You okay, Candace? You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay?
Oh wow, this is... I feel bad for him.
Don't feel bad, he's rich.
Yeah, rich people don't have any worries. That's what the hobo that let me eat out of his trash can tell me at times.
Trust me, they don't.
Damn it.
Isn't that right, Sterling? He's gonna like nudge him a bit.
Oh, you see he is well in his cup before he pops up and... I have to admit at a certain point that there is a great deal of unnecessary bureaucracy that I find quite tiresome. As he is continuing to
scream about it for 3 hours.
As he stops. Yes.
Do you need another bottle?
Yes.
Another bottle, please.
Oh goodness sake! Stop raiding Canis' pantry.
But sharing's caring.
Yeah.
I've already been sharing.
He's already sharing. Tell
Alright.
you what, you guys just got 400 gold for us turning in the platypus toad.
That's true. We do? Oh
Yes.
boy.
Now
We have money for the endless pile.
Now wait a minute, what do you mean we?
Oh, he's still part of the team.
He wasn't there.
Doesn't matter.
You don't get paid for a sick day
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
in
Yes,
this
you do.
world. Really? Oh man, I'm going to
As-
call in
as
sick
you
day.
say-
They're not a thing in Mexico, are they?
Not Romania, apparently.
No, you get 15 copper pieces.
Yeah, but the 3 copper pieces are enough to buy dinner.
Oh man.
They say the healthcare is worth it, but to be honest, I don't really see it.
Wait, you guys get healthcare?
Oh man, does dying have a mental?
Wow, we are crossing a very odd threshold, you guys.
Look, you're gonna have to deal with HR, and River's just going to clench her fist.
The shallow wing beats of a raven as it begins to fill the room.
Yeah, there's HR.
Yeah. Human resources is death.
Yeah.
Death itself.
No,
Alright.
like, this actually makes me think. Back when we started adventuring, back when I was thinking of how to make money faster for this entire operation before realizing I was pairing up with someone who is rich. Well, then again, I need to make my own stuff. Funny enough, I wanted to find a way to, how do you say it? Try to get names out there and merchandise stuff.
So you want to form a legitimate business?
I mean, if we can make a business out of adventuring,
We already have a company name!
It's true.
yeah, die.
Yes.
That's so welcoming.
I don't think we could exactly make that a marketable name.
I know, right?
Well, you'll be surprised what the market is like. People love violence.
I do love violence.
They really do. Trust me, my old job used to be in a fight pit.
That sounds fun!
It is!
Oh,
We
yeah, I
should go
forgot.
sometime.
You can
You
make
see-
more money in a fight pit in 1 week.
You see Helena's eyes grow dead.
How you doing, Pikmin?
I'll hit you. I swear I will.
I need to rip the glory and title from their cold grasp.
That
So-
sounds incredibly violent, but still fun.
Garu, I have
It's
little
very
doubt.
fun.
Garu, I have little doubt that you could beat me, at least in a fist fight.
Oh, of course. I'm talking about the actual fighters. You know, the ones that have like 60 pounds of muscle on their entire bicep. Like that one Jason fellow.
I feel like he's insulting both of us.
He's
I am?
insulting everyone.
At least not intentionally.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I guess I went back into a more casual mindset outside of Academia.
No,
My
it's fine.
apologies.
It's fine, Master. Well, I will prepare for tonight's slumber. I will also check and see if a bunk bed has been installed. As you see
If not, we can build one.
as you see the small cobalt kobold retreat to the upstairs, seeking a Jeeves. To the rest of you, as the night begins to come to a close, all of you find yourselves a little bit more at ease now that the whole party is finally here.
Daki sneaks into the kobold's room and puts the doll outfit on him.
Oh,
Make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Can I argue? Can I
have
argue with this?
invisibility.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, is Garo in the same room as him?
Yeah.
Do we have the bunk beds?
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to make a bunk bed roll.
No, like answer back first. This is more important.
Yes.
Like, what's up?
May I argue he has advantage because the kobold technically is drunk.
Oh, that's true.
So it evens out.
I'm not counting the stealth check because of the invisibility. Sleight of hand. Actually, I would have to roll for Sterling.
I mean,
I
invisibility.
had to write up stats real quick for him, so.
Invisibility just gives you advantage on stealth checks.
Alright.
But what if
Well,
he gets
I'm not
double?
counting. I'm not counting for it because these two are asleep. So that's the reason why. Double disadvantage at that point, which is just advantage. Okay. I'm gonna say for the sake of the argument, it will be a normal roll, a single roll, to see whether or not you can skillfully, without waking up this kobold and putting on a doll outfit.
He's drunk, man. Have you seen what people
Oh,
do
yeah.
to drunk people?
No, that
It's very impressive.
yeah, that's the reason why.
A friend of back when a friend of mine, he was drunk and they just rolled him up in a freaking what is it
In a
called?
rug.
In a rug, and then taped him and put him outside of the house.
If you guys want to hear a funny story,
I know I could.
about one drunk experience when I was at Bifter this past year, that I still don't even want to say, but okay, I got drunk really bad on night 3, and everybody in my tent thought it'd be funny to, wake me up in a very particular way, which was putting me out into the main field. So basically, they took my cot at each end and then walked me all the way across the fucking main field out into the middle of it, and then everyone was starting combat, so I woke up with people trying to fight over me.
Oof.
Oh, you're talking about fucking LARPing, okay.
Yeah, LARP, yeah. So
Okay.
I was I had to drag my cot back to the tent. So yes, I'm very well and aware what people can do when you're drunk.
Okay, so give him advantage.
Well, I wasn't touched, so that's the thing. I'm acknowledging that there is that there is
Okay,
this
but do
case
it
of
for the funny,
Let's
though.
just do this.
Do it for the funny. Do it for the funny. Do it for the funny.
it'll be funny if he succeeds. It'll also be funny if he doesn't succeed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You'll see how
Sounds
bad
like it didn't succeed.
Not bad, so. Did you roll?
What's the number?
Oh, let's see. Let me find. Let's see.
So
Yeah, you're the one
it's,
who's
just
doing
it's a sleight of hand check. Yeah.
Okay. I roll 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Docky, you know very well that you could take apart your gun blindfolded.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you could put it back together blindfolded.
Mm-hmm.
The delicacy, or the delicate endeavor of replacing the entirety of the clothing that was once upon Sterling and replacing it with what could be the most pristine doll outfit. As you finish putting on the little bonnet on the head, you step away just back far enough to see a job well fucking done.
Yeah.
You slowly back out of the room like a fucking ninja, close the door behind you. Your night is complete.
Nice.
Your god.
Nice.
By the way, since this was on a fucking bunk bed, you had to do it like this.
God damn it. Yes.
Without waking up Garu.
That poor cobble.
He's just sprawl across the bed like.
Alright.
Yes.
Like, this isn't the California King, but it's still coming.
Yeah, no, it's two queen-size beds on top of each other.
Jesus.
Yeah, no.
Wait, who's on top?
Oh, fucking Sterling's on top of it.
Okay, I wasn't about to say.
Yeah,
I'm a little
I don't-
surprised because I was placing bets that was gonna be Garu on top.
I was kind of thinking it, but like considering I already just depicted that Sterling's on top, I guess we kind of went with that. All right, so
one loose knot. That thing goes down.
Just crashes down on Sterling.
Yep.
Dead.
all right, so you all begin to proceed on throughout the night, undisturbed. No eventful dreams throughout the night, unlike any other. As you all awake to a violent screaming and anger, as it is echoing throughout the entire Metilius estate, what is a stomping around kobold, as you're like, I cannot believe this!
It's okay, Sterling. Well, I'm sure you look okay.
You can't see it all! This is so offensive. I have never, ever in my life had been so unbelievably disrespected, Master Garu.
It's okay, it's okay. If
Wait.
it's anything,
Go ahead.
the clothes themselves feel like really high quality.
That's not the point.
Alright, is Doggy just waking up as well?
Oh yeah, no, you are hearing this conundrum well within the hallway.
Hey, what's going?
Steve, people are already liking your appearance.
As you see Docky, almost like those trailing eyes in animation, how there's a line as it twists around, you see a very violent looking kobold directly staring into your eyes.
You look so cute.
See, you're already getting compliments.
Let's have him play us. Let's have a tea party with him.
You like tea, right, Sterling?
Master Garu, can you put me down for a moment?
Oh, of course. He's gonna gently put him down.
Alright. He proceeds to grab your sword, take out the sword,
Oh, geez.
and hold on to the sheath. holding on to the nice, well-made sheath, and he begins to
pick up the sheath of him hanging on it. No.
Going to hurt.
We've already gone over this. You're way too small to use this. You can't use it properly. Here, use this instead. He's gonna give him the knife. takes out the little dirge knife, and still holding on to the sheath end of it, walks over. It's one of those fucking what's it called? The butter knives instead.
Wakizashi.
Yeah.
No, not even a wakizashi, just a butter knife.
Begins to walk over and starts stabbing the side of the leg of Daki.
Ow! Ow!
What's your AC, Daki?
Last I recall, it's 14.
14?
Yeah,
Right.
14.
So it meets it beats as you feel a sharp pain in the side of your leg.
Ow! Ow!
And yet you take no. And yet you take no damage.
Yeah. And it's just like, I will not be made a fool of.
I'm just trying to dress you up like a cute little teddy bear.
He just needs to get his anger out of the system. Don't worry, I'll put him in front of a mirror, and I'm sure he'll grow to like it.
Does everyone in this house have anger issues?
I think so.
Not entirely wrong.
Not 100%.
I had to go to an extensive month of therapy to get rid of mine, and even then, it's still there.
As you see what is a kobold now ripping and throwing off the former clothing and returning back to his very well-made and astute-looking outfit.
Jackie, there's such a thing as personal space.
What's that?
It's when people don't like to be messed with.
I heard it's called a private square.
Wait, am I doing a bad thing?
It is 5 by 5.
A little bit, yeah. You are the... Basically, let's put it this way. Is there something you don't like people to do to you? Would you be okay if I broke your nose?
No.
Or stab your leg.
Definitely no.
Something like that. Sometimes people don't like to be made fun of. People don't like to be treated like they are just an object.
Wait, am I making fun of you?
Did you think he liked to dress up like that?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh,
By the way.
I'm sorry.
No, quick question.
Apology accepted. I was very unprepared for what would have been a very embarrassing sight in front of Master Garu.
But you can see.
Even though he can see, I understand, even though he can't see, it is a principle.
But I thought you felt pretty.
Or witty.
That is, nope, none of that. Neither of those things.
Yeah, he's just purple again. He just needs a few minutes to calm down. Why don't you go back down to and get some nice breakfast? We'll be down there shortly.
Okay.
I want to try some more bread. I like bread.
Bread is amazing. Be sure to save some for me.
Okay.
As everyone begins to congregate downstairs, as noted before, that there was a Stevenson Lumeria who was prepared to meet all of you from last night's endeavors, as he is now sitting around kind of just going through some of the pile of paperwork that he is currently assisting with in the endeavors of what has been happening over the matter of Lumeria in and of itself, and as well as the war efforts as a means to try, as right now it is currently very tense.
Hello again.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for having me over once more, and as well as taking care of my brother in the meantime. And also, it seems like you have a new ally.
We do. This is Docky.
Hi there.
Hello, Docky.
I just learned how to do handshakes.
As he extends a handshake out to you, and he shakes it, and returning back to his former stance. Well, under current circumstances, it must be difficult, and to any and all explanations, we have a lot more problems on our hands than originally intended. However, I do have an assortment of good news and an assortment of concerning information.
Uh-oh.
As of right now, due to several different, probably forms of miscommunication, it seems like Excelsium is not backing down in their claims that, well, some of the other countries that had committed the attack upon Lycia Bay was by a separate country or entity, and therefore that they are continuing in preparing their own war efforts.
Wait, they still think it was one of the. Wait, I didn't get it. Did you say they are?
They basically don't believe us. In a
They
nutshell.
think it's one of the other kingdoms and now they're trying to go to war, I think.
Yeah.
But what if we provide them proof?
Well, we did. We tried to do it at the beginning of all of this, and as
I mean proof as the head of the snake god itself.
I don't think that it's Zehir that they're worried about.
He wasn't the one that caused this to begin with, anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Since there is no way to determine whether or not Lumeria even exists right now, at least on this plane of existence, there is no way that they're willing to believe us. And even though I've made my claims. I've done it before the Sultan and the Sultanate on several different occasions, and they still do not believe this. And for some strange reason,
But what about the solution? Like, we've been told how to stop the actual portals themselves, correct? The staff in the middle of Lycia Bay.
Yes, and that is all well and good in solving that problem, but once again, this is another country that does not believe any of the claims that have been made. And since everyone's pointing fingers these past several months, it can only get more tense from there. I have to apologize to say that my efforts are becoming moot.
So, you, the Lumerian, tells us that the Lumerian is a problem, and they don't believe Lumeria exists?
Oh, I am one man.
That does seem quite familiar. Trust me, you have no idea how arrogant politicians are.
It is fair. There is a very real possibility that they believe him, they just don't want to.
Well,
that's far too relatable.
Considering that Excelsium has, at several different occasions, committed to acts of war against the world itself, it seems confident this time that they might win.
Wait, Ducky, aren't you from Excelsium?
I'm from the Ruby clan, so... Wait, I'm sorry, I'm lost. Let me pull that up real quick. Alright, Ruby clan. High Elf Ruby clan.
Well, I would say on the note of speaking about the Ruby Enclave in specific, that they are not really committed to any one country. The Emerald Enclave is not bound to the laws of per se Alanon, or neither is Sapphire to their to Oka. It's one to assume that the enclaves in and of themselves are more committed to their own laws than the country that they reside in.
Now that I don't recall Cole hearing that, to be honest, but then again, a lot of people in my clan gave me important information, but I just kind of dozed off. Too much info.
Either which way.
So what do we do?
Right now, continue upon the major war effort of trying to remove Zehir as an impending threat upon this country. And then subsequently continue any efforts out towards the south, especially for Lycia Bay. Celsium hasn't committed any war crimes or has not even committed an act yet, so we can assume that they are making their intentions, which means that there will be forces here in Al-Anon that might need to move soon. But it will be a war for the sea. As of right now, it is a war of attrition.
So what are we supposed to do then?
Right now, nothing. You
We need to take care
continue.
of here.
Yes, you continue the efforts that you have been committing yourself to as of right now. However, I do also come with some glad tidings.
Oh.
Oh.
So in my own personal research and in spending a lot more time, especially with my brother, and trying to figure out more about how to solve his immediate issue, it seems like, from what I can tell, that his soul was removed, his mind, his memories, his everything into a more permanent state, which was that of what would be considered a warforged, kind of different back in my day, but that's neither here nor there. What I am trying to get to is that we might have a pinpoint accuracy to figuring out where the plane of existence exists due to the material that my brother is made out of.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that if Lumeria won't come to us, we can go to Lumeria. But I need a bit more time and research in order to make sure that we don't mess up, because the last thing any of us want to do is be stuck out into the middle of the astral sea.
Well, with any luck, we could learn more about that soon. So as it turns out, I spoke with a god recently who's given hintings about being on another plane and such. She plans to help us. Plans to help us take care of the Sumerian.
I always found that the favor of the gods is often to be a great gift. I'd recommend not squandering it. As for
Take
me
down
right
the
now...
creature. I mean, take down a creature that is trying to destroy the world itself? I guess we're not squandering it.
It's a start, I suppose.
It is merely advice, not something that one must live by in creed. In any case, while I am currently trying to figure out more about that, I am also figuring more and more about the Ragnarok project as I had once known it and the way that it performs now. As we already know that it already separates the very thin fiber between our worlds and the outer planes. That we do know. And due to the immense amount of force that it can portray, it could have the potentiality to destroy any metropolitan area if it so chose. I might have a time frame of when it might be used next. It's a rough estimate, but it could be about another year and a half before he might be able to use it again. I fear that day that might come. It could be any major city.
Is there any way we can give the clipboard of all this shit to Daki? I thought we were dealing with Zehir. No, who's this Lumerian? What's a Lumerian?
hands over my clipboard.
Doug, what's on the table?
So currently on the table there is various breakfast foods, and with what looks like to be, you know, piles upon piles of papers and notes, and currently the endeavors of one man who has spent the past couple of months just compiling all the information that he possibly could.
Doug, makes an airplane out of one of the notes while they were talking.
As it just goes.
How far did it go?
Not far.
Well, what is that? That wasn't a flying ship. What is that?
As you see a paper airplane sticking out of the bowl of gravy.
What's an airplane?
Paper bird.
Paper airship.
Smaller.
It's a paper airship.
Have you tried to make a paper boat fly, motherfucker? So how that works?
Yeah, I learned that from my travels. The hobo I used to eat food with taught it to me.
Can you teach us?
Sure.
Wow.
Also, I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry, I'm kind of lost too, but that's mostly because of my entire remoting situation. So it's understandable.
Yay!
In a nutshell, besides the god that we're dealing with, there's also a very bad man who's trying to basically destroy the Earth. In a nutshell.
You know,
It's a bit more complicated than that, but in short form, yes.
it's been a long...
But that's not very nice. We live on the Earth.
Indeed.
Oh, my stuff's there.
Oh, my stuff's there. Yeah.
That's why we have to destroy them.
Well, as far as all other matters being attended to, if you have any questions for me, I'm more than willing to take them now.
Yeah, do you have any other adventurers with you? Asking for a friend.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what? Is this a question to the DM, or is there a...
No, that's River talking to Lumen. Like, do you have any other adventurers with you? Mercenaries, someone?
I mean, I've been provided several different members within the guard of Arario to assist me in my research and endeavors, so... no?
Yeah.
I think really all we'll need is research.
More research.
Well, that being noted, suppose the last thing that I need to do is provide you with the only other information that was given to me by one of the chancellors. It seems that the Emerald Enclave has finally arrived back into our plane of existence. I know that we've been kind of waiting for this, but now that they're here, I think any endeavors to trying to make our way to Lowbondle should be made within the next couple of days. Any objections?
I was thinking a 10-day to get everything ready and even a front. Sorry, what do you call it in English when you're not in their zone, but you're like in a perimeter, like getting everything ready in a camp?
ETA? Or,
No, perimeter, normally.
Yeah,
Basically.
perimeter will do.
Where everyone gets like ready together and plan everything.
Well, I will help prepare some of my own operations, as I am skilled in some art of warfare. So, that being noted.
What's the Kingpin doing, by the way?
He's been at the war room with his generals for the past several months, currently dealing with the matter of Excelsium over this very tense situation.
There are two wars going on. We can't really mess with the other at the moment.
No, not yet.
Well, it's a matter of politics versus, well, a looming one. So, while he's currently dealing with the ones overseas, I'm currently going to be assisting the generals with the one currently on land.
We need to contact all of our people to get ready in 10 days.
Very
We
well.
have to gather all the warriors.
All the warriors, all the dragons,
All the warriors.
the MacLeod to get ready. I hope she's okay, by the way. She like last time we saw her, she was very sick.
Last time you saw her was a month ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least for us was a month. How long was it for her? They
Generally,
didn't contact me immediately, so that's concerning. I told her to call me whenever they made their way back to the premature plane.
well, they're now going to be committing to making sure that everything was put back right. You'll probably be getting contacted later today.
Gotcha.
All right. So, as you see a rather prepared-looking Stevenson as he meets with his brother Isaac for a short amount of time before returning out into the world to assist in the war effort over the course of the next 10 days.
Well then, Sterling, seems like we have a bunch of letters to write.
Yep. I look forward to it, Master. Well then. I guess I suppose the paperwork shall begin.
By the way, Aaron,
Yes.
is there any way to confirm that we have a point in the map, in the like, again, the area where everyone gets together and gets the planification? Do we have a specific point that we feel it's
A rendezvous
safe?
point.
The rendezvous.
Yeah, a rendezvous. Yeah.
Rendezvous.
It can be anywhere that you would want within the area of where Lobondel is. I will go ahead and provide you the map.
Where we
once
know
more.
it's a safe spot, basically. Like for everyone to meet their disappointed hour.
As far as you are aware, the safest point with the most amount of people within the closest area is the Emerald Enclave, or within the forest of the Emerald Enclave, as they claim that entire area for themselves. Let's see.
This is good.
Dungeon Master maps.
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
I'm so goddamn consumed by Final Fantasy. I'm just thinking of those moments before the war when everyone gets
Yeah.
freaking camp. With all the generals.
Alright, I'm talking out of character. I'm sorry for saying this, but this looks like kind of like a meme. It reminds me of like a meme frog for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, the map?
Yeah, the map. The map, yeah.
Which part are you looking at specifically? The bottom left? The
I'm
bottom
looking
right?
I'm looking at Yanga's, to be honest. It looks like an eye with a face.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the reface.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm slightly surprised I never noticed it over the course of 5 years of doing this.
Dang.
Oh shit.
So yeah, meeting in the Emerald Enclave is pretty good.
Hmm.
So, everywhere that you see that is green is pretty much the Emerald Enclave's main territory. A little bit into the plains as well, but pretty much everything within the perimeter before Lycia Bay and before Lobondel is theirs.
Meeting in the Emerald Enclave as long as they make sure everything is safe, because again, the city popping up again might get the attention of the snakes.
Snakes.
Fuck.
Well, here's the way I see it. And, you know, feel free to chip in if you wish. We could, theoretically, we have a lot of people to deal with this at this point. What we could do, if it's just the city, is surround it, really. While we go in and scout, they're basically trapped. So long as nobody goes within the perimeter of the, you know, charm effect.
Well, you have allies coming from the north. You have allies in Vale, in pretty much that entire area. You have pretty much the allies to your northwest, and well, technically you do have allies coming from that from the forest as well, but that's on you to decide.
We have the silver dragon lady, the white dragon, the ancient white dragon, the two princes. Wait, was she the silver dragon? Yeah, she was.
Yeah. So theoretically, we could surround them. If they come out, they can be dealt with. Just so long as nobody goes in, besides us, at least for the scouting.
Oh, Sterling.
Yes.
Did we manage to procure any more forces from Jacobini itself by any chance?
None that were immediately willing. I might know a few names. Well, I think the general might be more than willing to provide some battalion. I don't think it will be too much, but if Lobondel is as populated as they're making it out to be, it's going to be quite dangerous in general. So I'll put out a letter and see if I can get an immediate approval.
Excellent, thank you. Well, we might be getting 3 more Jacobinian forces than we thought, possibly.
You just need to make sure everyone is notified to get the meeting point in the Madeline place.
Oh, trust me, they know how to fight.
No, notified.
Oh, notified. Okay. Out of character. My bad.
No worries. Is there anything else we need to go over?
I think we're as ready as we'll ever be. We don't really know what we're facing until we actually get there ourselves.
Well, the plan was for us to go in, since we have been given an advantage against the charm effects by Oberon, figure out what is causing it so that we can stop it and have everyone else come in to sweep the city clean.
We do have a way to notify them, right? Do we have any sending abilities?
We do.
Perfect. Any free sending abilities?
It taps a circlet.
Oh, yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Sterling have any like sending or like notification stuff by any chance?
No, it's great.
For some of the light magical abilities that he does have, considering he's a highly intelligent kobold, it's not impossible for him, but he can only do it so many times a day.
Okay, so we have more rooms for contact.
Well, you're thinking of bringing the kobold with us?
Oh no, of course not.
Oh.
He's frail and too tiny.
It is quite true. I do take preference to not being in the battle, but I'm more than capable of keeping up communications and making sure that everyone is okay.
That's more than enough. He's gonna give him a little hug again.
Oh.
Basically, he's gonna be our eyes and ears. Well, at least for a little bit.
Very well. And how does that work?
Magic.
That doesn't explain shit, Garu.
I don't know how it works. He just does it.
I am slightly skilled in the art of magic. It is something of particular interest to me and my family, so we've expanded our knowledge to a great deal.
Go on.
I know some forms of divination magic. So I am capable of the art of being able to communicate and also see through the veil every now and again. It's a difficult process, but I am capable of doing so.
You can certainly help us out, that's for sure. Better than nothing.
So you can make other people communicate with other people?
No, I can I can direct messages when they get to me. Or if I ask somebody if they're okay, and then they tell me, and then I can go and communicate to that to somebody else.
But how do we
It's
contact
basically a magic messenger, I think. Correct?
Well, yes.
In a nutshell, what she's getting at is if the kobold isn't coming with us, then they're not going to know if we're okay or not. So it's not a viable option.
Like, yeah, we're trying to find a way to communicate people that the deed has been done. I don't know.
So in a nutshell, we're basically Canis can do that.
Well, if you just want one massive message just being sent out to all your major forces, well then if I can get the faces of every leading officer that will basically be in the front lines waiting for your instruction to invade, then by all means I'm capable of doing so.
How do we get the message to you? With Canis only? Like
yes, just ask your companion here and he'll communicate that to me, and then I'll communicate it to everyone else.
I was just wondering if we had any free option that didn't require a 3rd level spell.
Oh, nothing is free in this world, my friend.
Oh. I'm wondering, like, if we had like a...
Magic is quite exhausting. I understand that.
Beggars can't be choosers, River. We'll have to spend resources.
I was trying to remember the name. The Hermes scrolls.
Oh, I mean, if you need to go buy them, then you can. I mean, they're a lot more expensive than paper, but they work.
No, but I mean, what I'm trying to get around is when we are in the goddamn city, we do the goddamn thing. How do we let people know that
we will have Canis do the message, and then when Canis gives the message to the kobold, he tells everybody else.
There are firearms in this world, right?
There are.
Flare guns exist.
Well, actually,
technically, yes. I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd be well, if Daki can use a very particular spell along with a bullet, that wouldn't be too difficult.
Does Daki know the dancing lights cantrip?
I don't think she does.
Damn.
Let me pull up.
Could just set up a firebolt. That's a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay, she has firebolt, cantrip, and prestidigitation.
Fuck it.
Prestidigitation.
That's it. Yeah.
That word.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canis can send message. That's all we need. It is not that complicated past that.
Yep.
So, that's the plan.
At dawn, we plan.
That's been the plan for like 3 weeks, so...
There you
All right.
Yeah, but now we have a specific way to do it.
Also, I don't believe you were there for this discussion, Garu, but we are going to come up with a code, so to speak, to make sure that you three, at the very least, she says, pointing at Canis, River, and Garu, are not charmed.
I still don't get how that's gonna work. If we're charmed, we're gonna be using the code to trick you into thinking we're not charmed.
Well, everybody
We
says
just have to
that.
think about the code really, really hard.
Literally everybody says that. The place is perfect and fine. If you describe...
Yeah, but
any
wouldn't
other
we
If
be
you
aware of it?
describe literally anything else, that's how you know you aren't.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but
I'll point out a wagon, you know, that's probably destroyed and disgusting and rotting. And if you describe it as anything other than horrible, disgusting, and rotting, then, you know, I'll know that you are problematic.
But Helena, if you have this knowledge and you're charmed, would you not pretend to not be charmed?
Yes, but you personally cannot see that. That's what they've been saying. You can't see what others see. So you can lie all you'd like, but if you lie incorrectly to try to trick me, I'll still know.
Hopefully that works then.
So.
What an exciting way to talk about war. As you see Leroy kind of just standing in the corner.
I don't know, Leroy. That sounds kind of sus.
You're sus.
Got to Leroy being thrown out the freaking bed.
Leroy was not the imposter. Damn
Jackie
it!
pulls out the gun. Ching.
But he was being too quiet. I thought for sure he was sus.
Yeah. You're talking, you're sus. You're quiet, you're sus.
Literally everything you do, you're sus.
Everything. What do we do now? How do we spend the next hour?
Well, are there any final little bits anybody needs to buy? Now, if you do.
Not that I'm aware of.
Is it possible? Okay, I am not a smart person. Real life, I'm a moron. Yara, is there anything I can roll for my character to try to cover something we haven't thought about? Because personally, I know nothing about war. River, she's a fighter, goddamn.
Yeah. For the sake of trying to figure out if there's any last-minute war plans that you could possibly make, make an intelligence check. So it'll be a determination on whether or not you figure there might be something missing in mind.
May I argue advantage due to knowledge from combat?
Are you trying to plan for a very specific event, or are you trying to figure out if there's anything missing in the grand summary of this?
War base. Yeah.
No, you've pretty much covered everything to your mentality for the entirety of the war. So, is there anything in specific you're thinking of?
That's what I was asking. If there was anything that was missing.
Okay, so
because again, as a person, I am a moron.
Yeah, make an intelligence roll. Make an intelligence roll, and I will determine whether or not there might be something missing upon the grand plan.
Rerolling the one.
All right.
Shut up. 18.
18?
If I wasn't a halfling, we'd be fucking dead.
I know.
In your mind, as you're kind of just going over literally everything, your family is safe here. Every ally that you can possibly make contact over the course of the next several days are already being contacted. There's probably one thing in the back of your mind that you still haven't been able to kind of get out of. What was Athelius's journey? Why was she moving about so violently before? Because every single time you scryed, she was just standing around doing something or looking at something, but not any details.
We still don't know what she was about. I've been scrying her all month.
Yeah, it's just she's just going from one place to another, but not exactly sure why or where, and for what reason.
Yeah, I do notify everyone about that thought. I wanted to keep scrying on her, but then apparently I was overdoing it.
You are a little paranoid, yes. But
it's really after last night you're going to say that?
It's not even the paranoia. It's also a majority of the time you have a very difficult time trying to make contact with her, and as you keep trying to do it, it gets harder and harder, almost as if you're getting kicked back by Zehir. Simply because he's prepared.
But anyway, darling, it's our job, so yes. And he's he's an important, political figure. Of course there's going to be people after him. That's why we get to kick people's teeth in. That said, it's a theoretical possibility that she's doing what she did to the Emerald Enclave. She could be harming political figures. Could be spying. Could be looking for something. An item, perhaps. Or perhaps she is a backup just in case Zehir does fall. Simply being out of the fight.
Oh, that would suck. Ha, we killed Zehir. That turns out his conscience was somewhere else because of the... Ah, great. Yeah, that's great.
Nothing we wouldn't be able to deal with again.
Unless he escaped again. And again. And again.
River, stop thinking like that.
We'll get her eventually.
All we have to do is be decisive and quick about it.
I have little doubt that if we actually got to her, we'd be able to take her out easy peasy.
Oh, we have 10 days to be quick about it. Ooh, a good question, Yara.
Yes.
How much is the bag of holding for? The good old Magic Man.
Good old Magic Man? Actually,
I don't know if he ever had one extra there.
I always know he does. Bag of holding on the other side. Bag of holding. Bag of holding. Oddly enough, I do not have it written down. Hold on. Generally speaking, bag of holding is not very expensive. I know that.
I mean, normally it is.
Hold on. I actually have it right here in my thing. Let's see if it actually gives me the price. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, not expensive in like the sense of just like it's like it's within your price range, but I'm trying to find the
it's an uncommon wondrous item, so.
Okay.
What do you need the bag of holding for?
Just thinking.
You got plans?
How much does a barrel of gunpowder weight?
Jeez.
So generally speaking, it would probably be about 550 gold pieces. That's with Dominic.
And how much does a barrel of gunpowder cost?
A barrel of gunpowder. You could go to a local gunsmith and probably get a barrel.
So basic question is, how many barrels of gunpowder can I put in a bag of holding? And how much would that cost me? Asking for a friend.
Let's see. I'm trying to math a barrel because that can determine between a 50-gallon drum. How many? God.
Yeah, I know.
How much is 50 gallons in cubic feet?
Think very carefully about how much you want to get. Yeah. Maybe keep the number small.
It's fine. I'm going to be in the bag.
You can keep 64 cubic feet in a bag of holding. So how much is 50 gallons in a cubic feet? Fuck math. Fuck you for having me do math in a math game. You fucking.
I mean, you can make it really. You can make it easy, Yarrow. You can just say they only have like 3 barrels at this moment.
No. For the sake of the argument, I want to know now. You made me do math.
Oh God.
Gosh darn it, Brack.
What?
Let's just say it's a fucking lot. If you spark it ablaze, the entire fucking left wing of the city is gonna go boom. How about
I'll
that?
save us some more time for us just to sit around and say what we're going to do.
You can
we can do the math later.
No, you can have up to 11. If I'm reading this, so 50 is 50 gallons is 6 cubic feet. So you could hold up to 64 cubic feet. So you could hold up to about 10 and a half.
And then, of course, 500 pounds. So it depends also on how much the barrels of gunpowder weigh.
Well, if you're dumping gunpowder directly into a bag of holding, how much does that?
No, yes, I am.
I'm thinking gunpowder to fucking blow up half of Low Handle. Okay.
I'm thinking barrel. I want to fly on top of that motherfucker and just turn my satchel upside down and drop all that shit on them.
A standard gunpowder barrel, a standard one, is 100 pounds.
Okay.
So 5.
5. Nice.
That is how much you would be able to carry.
Nice.
Unless you dump the powder out of the barrels and put it into the bag.
No. I'm not going to put a bunch of powder in the bag. No, I want the barrels in the bag so I can turn it upside down.
Yeah, because you never get it all out.
Fly on a ship, and then just drop those motherfuckers.
All right, so we've done all the math. 5 barrels.
Nice.
We've done the math. You guys, you make this game really fun. I really do mean that. I really do mean that because I've had to think about terminal velocity in this game before, so.
Oh, let me love my math.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the fact that you fall like 500 feet in one turn.
Yeah. Terminal velocity for a cat. All right, so you spend probably about an upward of shit.
I'm asking for the price first for buying though. Like that's the deal.
Okay. So you can get a bag of holding for 550 gold pieces. Now, with gunpowder, which I know is in this fucking book.
Hey, you introduced guns. Your fault.
I'm aware. No. I don't at all once regret putting guns into my game. I'm trying to remember where everything always is in a player's handbook is a hell and a half. Okay. Those are tools? Those are tools. Okay. Do-do-do. Black powder, gunpowder. It is going to be, if I was to give you a final price on this, probably somewhere close to about in the rough range of 500, maybe 600 gold pieces for that much demolition, which will probably put you on a list, but
oh, come on.
What the fuck do you care at this point?
Why do I care?
I'm already
trying to eat my ass.
We'll probably put you on a list, but, you know.
Who fucking who?
with the impending death of a snake god looming over your head, what does that matter?
So about 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold? Yeah.
About 1,000. About 1,000. I'll say, you know, with the assistance of Dominic, he'll give you a discount on the bag of holding. He's not exactly sure what it will be for, but you know.
I think you'd rather not know.
I think you'd rather not know.
Frankly, I don't want to know.
By the way, does he have any more superior healing potions?
Ooh, that's true.
He hasn't been able to do any alchemical work in order to assist with that. So as of right now, he only just has about 3 more potions of greater healing, and then about 4 more potions of regular healing.
All right. How much was the graders again?
Graders are 300 a piece.
All right. I'm just gonna take all of his graders.
Okay. Just in case.
What other potions does he have, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you asked. It's good to see you again, Garo.
Likewise. How do I look? He's gonna show off the cape.
Fancy. I love it.
Hi, Mr. Magic Man.
Hello, doggy.
How you doing?
Just leave her here.
Did you learn how to do more magic?
Anyway, as of right now, I have a potions of Dragon's Breath of a few varieties. I have red, black, and green. I have a potion of just regular fire breath. I have a potion of giant strength, that of the equivalent of a stone, and a potion of growth, a potion of resistance, a potion of water breathing, as well as a potion of reduction.
How much for the growth and the, what's it called, the giant strength potion?
Well, the potion of giant strength will cost you somewhere close to maybe about 500 gold pieces. The potion of growth will cost you 350 pieces.
I'll take the potion of growth and a couple healing potions, please.
Very well. And he will provide you your potions.
And how much would that be?
All right.
Like
so healing potions. How many healing potions? Just regular ones?
Like the level above regular, I suppose, because Helena took since most of them. The greater ones, I suppose.
The graders are 300 each. The regular healing potions are about 100.
Oh, then I'll take just one greater potion and one growth potion, so about 650.
Let's see. Yep. Potion potion of growth 350, and then a greater is 300.
Okay.
All right.
I thought I took all his graders. I'm sharing these, by the way.
Helena took all the drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Open.
However, I do also have one particular potion in, well, probably for later. I won't bother with it.
Alright, out of character. I want to increase my AC, so I'm going to take a look at if he has anything that'll help in that regard.
Well, I might have something. In particular, it's nothing exactly too fancy.
I mean, if there was an idea for Ducky, we could have to commission a leather arm. I think leather armor? An enchanted leather armor for her?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, within 10 days, that's not going to be possible.
No. What I mean is that we had a month, but again, new player didn't think about that during the month.
Yeah.
We could have done it during the month.
Let's see.
What armor is she able to use?
I believe she can use leather, actually. Let me pull up.
Like the heaviest she can use.
Heavy armor. She can wear heavy armor, light armor, medium armor, shields.
So she can use any.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 levels in fighter, yeah.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Everyone has levels in fighters in this freaking party.
I don't have levels in
Hell
fighter.
yeah.
It's a good class. Much to, you know,
I don't have levels in fighter.
I don't care who makes fun of fighter. It's a good class.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I used to play in a previous D&D campaign. I played as a half-orc barbarian and a half-orc fighter.
Hey.
They can be really tanky if you get the right stats with them.
They can be obscenely tanky.
So, I do happen to have a Cloak of Protection. Let's see. It's a bit uncommon, but it will cost you somewhere around 650 gold pieces. As for any particular armor that might be of your vernacular. Let me see.
Ah, crap. I only have 5 gold.
How much for the cloak?
About 650 gold pieces. Let me see. I'm trying to also find.
What if we all pitch in a little bit to get Donkey a little welcoming present?
You do that for me?
Yeah!
That's
Can't think not.
It's awfully nice of you, Garu. Yeah.
I mean, we do have an infinite pile of money,
It's not infinite.
Not infinite.
but it's still a lot. A lot.
And I also may or may not have something in particular, considering as a fellow spellcaster, might be of interest on whether or not she would want it, but that's up to her. It's a little pricey, and it took a while for it to be made and get here. It is a ring of spell storing.
Ooh, what's this?
God, I've been looking for one of those for so long.
Yeah. See. Ring of spell storing. So the ring can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time. When found, it can contain up to 1d6 1 levels stored, but I'll say for the sake of the argument it is currently empty. While wearing this ring, you can cast any spell stored in it. The spell uses the spell slot level, spell save DC, spell attack bonus, and spellcasting ability over the original caster, but otherwise it is treated as if you cast the spell. The spell cast from the ring is no longer stored in it, freeing up the space.
Can anyone use it?
I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can melt this and put it into my gun.
I wouldn't.
Wait, you have a gun?
Yeah, this is how I do my magic spells.
I do
pull out
too,
the gun?
But it doesn't have any spells, but how's this look?
Look, I like a blam.
Okay. Now she's going to go into, alright, MGS3 mode. She pulls out the gun. Alright, what do I roll, y'all, to appraise this gun or whatever?
For you, make a shit.
I want to find out how good the quality of the gun.
Does it have any engravings on it?
Make an investigation check.
Over there.
Make an investigation check.
8.
Plus what?
8. Let's see. Oh wait, no. The World Beyond already took that account. It was 5 plus 3. It's 8.
Oh, it's a good gun. It's a really good gun.
I swear. Is this America? Do they give guns to every idiot around?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they
You
do.
have no idea how many people will walk around with these things in Dracovania.
He is a blind man with a gun. That's enough of an explanation as to how strict these laws
But a
are.
blind man with a gun is more intimidating with a person with eyes than with a gun, because you never know where they're going to aim.
You gotta learn to appreciate. You gotta learn
Not
how
how
to
that
appreciate.
particularly works, but I suppose.
You
It's all about spear tactics.
You gotta learn to appreciate the guns. This is a pretty good gun, Bill. But all I'm saying, but
like, believe it or not, I may not be the sharpest tool in the Woodstock, but I am pretty into guns, and you do have a good gun here.
We could be gun buddies.
Yeah, let's go shoot someone.
I love how these two get along perfectly.
Yeah.
There's a single brain cell shared between them.
Yeah, pretty much.
True.
Yep.
Okay, well, there is a Cloak of Protection on the table. There is a Ring of Spell Storing on the table.
Can anyone use the ring of spell storing? How does that work? Is it attunement?
It is an attuned item, yes.
Ah, fuck.
Can't use it.
Then can't use it.
I mean, she can't. I mean, technically speaking, she is a spellcaster. She could use it, but the problem is that her spells are gun based.
No,
I think-
basically,
So what if you fire a bullet into the gun, into the ring?
So
basically you can also ask Canis to cast a spell in the thing, and then you can cast it with the ring.
I thought you had to be attuned to it in order to put the spell in, though.
That is true. Well, we can attune you for a night, and you can cast Revivify on it or something. I don't know.
let's see. Let me see. Hold on.
That
Thing
becomes
is,
a question of whether or not she'd be able to cast it, because that's not a wizard spell.
That's a
Okay.
question, because the ring does say that you can have a spell in it already. The question
Yeah.
is who can use it.
Yeah. So, okay. Any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th level into the ring by touching the ring and okay, requires attunement. Any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th. So by that detail, anybody can put a spell into it. It's that you have to be attuned to use the ring to use the spell.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it just in case. Oh yeah.
It's a pricey bitch. It's about 2,000 gold pieces.
oh fuck me.
Can I? Is there any way I can strike a deal with you?
Docky, we got 17,000 gold pieces. Fine.
Can we put it on layaway?
Wait, what did
Yeah.
that happen?
The last game because of the magic rock.
Oh yeah, the magic rock.
What?
We sold the
You're-
magic rock and it was worth a lot.
The
Oh,
Oracle.
yeah, I haven't had my share of that then.
We didn't split it. We just put it in Canis's vault. So
I gotcha.
Alright.
Then yeah, fuck it. Let's buy it.
All right. So a Cloak of Protection is also still there.
So the Cloak of Protection. How much? My AC is 14. Will that up it by? Will that up it by 1, 2?
Buy one.
By 1. That's still pretty good.
Doesn't that also give a bonus to your saving throws? Or am I thinking of the older edition?
Does it?
Let's see. Cloak of Protection. You gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear this cloak.
Yep. I like it.
Is it attunement?
It is attunement.
Okay. Need to ask just in case because you can only attune to 3 things.
yep. And I think that's now your 3rd. So if you get both of those, because the book is an attunement as well.
Yep.
Yeah. I definitely want. Yeah.
Speaking of Mal, did you take the Cloak of Invisibility? I know we talked about it, but did we?
No.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be one of those chill sessions. I can already tell.
Yep.
Just need the lo-fi music.
I got ye old lo-fi here.
Ye olde chill beats.
Yeah, ye old chill beats.
Chill beats for researching.
Do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Now we go back to
Started trying to play Fire and Flames on a recorder, and I thought I was gonna kill myself.
In order to ease everyone through this traumatic experience, we will be playing smooth jazz. We will now be playing the jazz.
Yeah. Let's see.
So yes on the cloak and ring.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Helena, can I borrow 1,000 gold?
We got the 17,000. Go for it.
Nice.
We'll extract it from the money pile.
You'll keep thinking that shit's infinite.
Well, that's why I'm telling them.
Money.
That's why I'm telling them to go for the 17,000 and not your copper.
Yeah, the one that we actually earned.
You know, the amount of effort that you guys put into in trying to get all this equipment.
Yeah.
To prepare for a inconscionable war.
You said there was a stone giant, potion of stone giant strength?
Yep.
How much was that?
That was... I'm relatively sure I said it was close to about 600? Or
600.
500? 600-ish?
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
nice.
You kind of just put your money and then grab the bottle and pull it closer into your bag.
Yeah, and we were taking that out of the giant pile from the orichalcum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure we are writing those down.
So you have a potion of stone giant strength.
Any other fun potions?
Define fun.
Holy shit, that lasted an hour. I thought it was only 10 minutes.
Yeah. Something to destroy my enemies.
Well, I do have a couple of potions of dragon's breath. I also have a potion of just regular fire breathing. I do have a potion of reduction. You can get somebody to drink that. A potion of resistance and a couple of potions of water breathing. I also have one particular potion that's probably not for battle.
Which is?
Well, it's been developed over quite some time, so I don't take too heavily of a preference to pushing it out there, but I do have what is known as a filter of love.
What does that do?
Why does every wizard seem that they need to make that?
Because they are nerds.
I don't find myself... yes, a filter of love. It is... Well, I didn't make it.
Is that a love potion, or is that something different?
It is considered a love potion, yes. It is, it gives the effect of, basically the person that drinks the potion to whoever sees the other individual first falls madly in love with them.
Cool, hand it over.
Lionel had one of those at some point.
He did, and then he traded it. We're gonna buy that again.
Alright, you... 200 gold pieces as you see with what looks like to be a very simple glass piece with a... What you can notice through this pink liquid, a single bubble shaped like a heart.
Splendid.
Might be able to roofie one of those fucking UNT.
How about you charm this motherfucker?
Hey, I got this filter of love. You want to do it? Yeah, whatever.
Only we need trouser snake.
Oh man.
Oh wait. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Wait. Love, Matt. Potion of love. Huh,
Yeah.
I remember the hobo I used to eat with kept saying that to women that passed by him. They he was gone the next day. Don't know what happened. What is? Does it do the same thing that the hobo wanted to do?
It
I
can
don't know how to
most
respond to this.
I don't either.
Yeah. So we're not saying anything at all. As Dominic is looking at everyone, it's okay. So we're not saying anything at all, right?
No.
Okay.
Docky, there's a therapist that I would highly recommend at Jacobania. You should go there after this is all over.
I'll think about it. I think about it, now that I think about it, I think I might have some inner demons that I wrestle with at times that keeps me at night.
Yeah, I know what it's like. He pats her on the shoulder. We can work through that.
Yeah. Ooh.
But the trauma never really goes away, but you just learn how to live with it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you wish to buy in my shop? You see a very stressed out looking Dominic.
Right? Yeah, right. Yeah, Mr. Dominic, oh, you're right. You have like veins popping out.
I'm fine.
That seems very unhealthy.
I'm fine.
He wants a potion. He hands him all the potions.
Should he go to the therapist thing you were talking about?
He grabs.
Think so.
I'm fine, thank you. Is there anything else that you wish within my shop that might be of service to any of you?
I don't know anymore, man.
I don't know anymore either. Thank you for assisting me in my terror.
Come on, Mr. Dominic, you like us.
Some people like terror.
Yeah.
I hate both of you so much right now. I'm gonna go back to my room.
Alright, River.
Did you just call her Ramper?
River.
Okay, I thought I heard Ramper.
Yeah, I thought I heard that too.
Okay. No, my bad. Yeah, I thought I said River. But yeah, let's see.
I think we're good. I think we're fine.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of this fucking wacky shenanigan shack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Have a good day.
Bye,
I will see you all in 10 days.
Alright, bye, Mr. Dominic. I hope you get your magic better.
Why are you so mean?
I love
as you close the door, the last whispering words of Dominic as he's putting his face into his hands.
She's not intentionally mean.
Yeah.
She's just powerful.
So, does anybody need potions? I have 5 currently. Who needs anything?
I got 2.
I have 1 potion of supreme healing, but I could do with one. I could do with 1 extra normal healing.
I'm holding on to a superior and a greater.
Okay. And Daki?
I think I'm good right now.
Alright. River, you'll get a greater healing.
Greater healing. Thank you.
And do take note, taking a potion is a bonus action. It is not a full action.
Yep. Feeding to someone else is an action.
Yeah. Yeah, like having to lift somebody and put a bottle into their mouth is a full action. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Alright, got it.
Indoctrinating.
Indoctrinating. That's something very different.
Inducing. No,
Again,
it starts with an I. It starts with an I, I swear.
I'm telling you, I still have that.
It starts with an I swear. It's a word.
I still have that freaking bottle with the liquid that Garu super fucked even though he made his save. That one that we got from the Beastlands.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm going to make that bitch swallow that thing.
Oof. Well, okay then.
I just realized that's something very worse than I intended.
Wait, you have the good stuff? I thought we all ran out of that.
No, I'm going to make her unable to fight.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have any left over, save some for me.
Got it.
Alright. Is that it?
I think so.
Alright. So. to wrap this up to as much as to the ability of what will be the next 10 days is you guys communicating and preparing for what will be the next move. You are currently making as many careful measures as to being able to provide information as thinly as possible, so that way it is not intercepted in any way. Luckily, due to the eye in of itself, it provides that ability very well.
If there's anything I can do, like to communicate intelligence or something to get more information on the UNT lady, just in case.
So that will commence a certain level of investigation. So you would have to ask somebody outside of your own realm to do that. So who are you asking to do that?
Well, I saw her by the veil, didn't I?
You did notice that she was in that general vicinity, yeah.
So I would ask Kenneth's friend if her intelligence has given any person who seemed to have been charmed or saw any unusual activities.
Alright.
From the woman with that description.
So far, there has been no immediate interaction with this zealot. As far as I know, we are still preparing all of our troops in order to move out as thoroughly and as quickly as possible. Any information upon this individual is probably rare or scarce, as I have not been able to track her down personally or with any of my own in order to see if there is any effort to trying and fixing this issue.
Any way to locate if anyone in your vicinity has been charmed by, or is under a charming spell?
We do try and go through a rigorous amount of effort to make sure that all of our troops are well within their mind. I will make an active effort to prepare before we move out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she has been moving through areas where some of our allies are, so that's upsetting.
Yep. Alright. Anything else over the course of the next 10 days? Anything else?
Just River has a new bag of holding.
Yeah. And a lot of black powder.
Don't worry, no one needs to know what's in there.
Some sus powder.
Alright.
Going to kill literally everybody.
River, I think this is more than an ounce.
Kalima!
It does put you on a list, so.
Why would I want to give a shit?
What list in specific? You're not exactly sure just yet.
Gary, Rivet scares me at times.
It's okay. She's scary sometimes, but so is everyone else.
All right.
You know, it's been about a month. Canis, how's your little dragon egg thing doing?
That's a good question. Have I heard anything on that yet?
Oh, yes. At some point, the side of the room caught fire. Which, the area that he has encumbered, the immediate area that he had taken as a space, the egg is now so fucking hot, it is catching things on fire.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No, Madame Elise is upset.
Wait, are they in an ice?
I mean, she took it on herself, so that's really...
How can you burn ice?
It's not the ice, it's the everything else that's in the room that is catching fire.
Oh,
having to violently move things away as quickly as possible. It's close. It's going to be born very, very soon.
How the dragons keep that thing from not destroying their hoards? It would melt all the gold.
Well, I mean, melted gold is still gold.
Magic, maybe.
Just imagine him scrying on that. Everything is on fire, and then he just cuts back after like 2 seconds. It's fine. Not telling anyone anything.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
I don't know. I don't think that's good.
To be fair, this is also the same man that while it was warping everything in his room, this is fine.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Dragon's checked in on. You've tried to assess information. Anything else?
Don't think so.
Alright.
River,
River,
just for funsies. Oh, go ahead. That's more something's more important. Go ahead.
So, River, you were informed the Emerald Enclave had returned back and is preparing a counter-attack, as this was an assault on their leadership in order to break things down. So right now they are violently prepared to assault along with you.
Oh, they're all in. Bunch of druids.
All the warriors.
All right.
I think one druid is horrifying. Fight an entire town of them.
Garu,
Yeah.
you have been informed. You've been informed by Sterling, as a letter has come back very quickly, teleported back to him, that the general of the Red Council has provided you with what will be 1,000 soldiers for the Battle of Lobondel.
Woo!
Yeah.
Is he coming too?
He is coming along as a means of goodwill and a willingness to accept the superiority of the grim walk that had defeated him in a very mighty drinking challenge.
Good news! We have even more allies!
Yeah!
Yeah.
And we're not even talking about the dragons. We're talking about 1,000 smaller dragons.
Even better.
Nice!
Fantastic.
All right.
Were they
Canis.
abandoned as well?
Maybe. They're all soldiers.
Oh,
You
they
never
never...
Canis.
The recruiters may have done some sick manipulation tactics.
Why
Canis,
was that?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, so, it's all right. I do want to also provide you with the fact that as you are also preparing for this endeavor, you have created the holy campaign in the name of Bahamut here within the Church of Auraria. You are provided in obedience up to 2,500 soldiers, each consisting of clerics and paladins, as a means of containing the onslaught.
Good.
So, as for River, as for the amount of soldiers that you are being provided from the Emerald Enclave, as well as some immediate forces outside of Vale, you are awarded 1,200 soldiers in total, which will consist of both rangers and druids. You are also provided the entirety of the Southern Vale Forest, which consists of various wildlife, and as well as one archfey and one Urzer, as a means of leading the entirety of the army itself.
One whole Urzer.
Hey.
One whole Urzer as a commander of the entire forested wildlife of the South Vale Forest.
I like how you just glossed over that archway part.
Yeah.
Guys,
who
let's
gets to
just
kill
come
the
in here
actor?
and do our best.
And as per some slight news towards you, Helena, in trying to reach out to whoever you could, you do try and reach out to Cryan. After leaving the ceiling, he, along with the rest of your former guild, are willing to provide you one final gift, a parting gift of their assistance. The entirety of the Whispering Winds and its 600 members will all be coming and then leaving shortly after, as they do not want to be away from the Sealy for too long.
That's fair.
So they are being provided a single entrance there and a single entrance back.
Nice. A bunch of elves that can be immune to charm. Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So. Let's see, the last bit here. So, as per the entirety of the group, you are being provided with with a massive army of 3,000 individuals, ranging between blood hunters, fighters, and also just in a general scope of usefulness coming from the city of Vale, with the leadership, of course, being Isilia, being the queen and leading her army. And of course, two young gold dragons, as well as a white dragon that has thoroughly accepted after rolling a couple of times for that persuasion. He is accepting the invitation for a glorious battle.
Hooray!
That is everything.
I just imagine that scene from Endgame going, is that all of them? Oh, you wanted more?
You wanted more?
Yeah. No,
currently, with the amount of forces, you will more than likely be able to face off against the rather immense force that Zehir has accumulated over the past several decades. Considering that this is an army built solely in the matter of months against an army built solely over the matter of decades. This is as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Now, when you say like that, even though I'm super impressed, now I'm horrified. But let's go!
Alright.
Go, baby.
So, where is your rendezvous point?
Oh, god damn it.
Oh yeah, we still got
Well, where is your multiple rendezvous points? Because keep in mind that you do have, a spanning forest at your disposal.
The central one will be by the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
So, as all the leadership will make their way to the Emerald Enclave, I wish to also note, you had reached out to some personal allies as well. It seems like Sirocco and, of course, a one Os will be coming by.
Yay!
Buddy.
Can we just drop Sirocco towards a hearing wing?
Throw him at
What if we get more gunpowder to put in Sirocco's bag of holding?
What if we just strap Sirocco to gunpowder? He's a barbarian. He could take it.
I could try to steal that diamond.
No.
Oh my god.
I
you mean
highly
the one that
recommend.
goes,
Yeah, that one. That has a gigantic
Don't
elemental
steal from our friend.
Don't steal
I want.
from your friends.
I mean, we barely know him, but
No.
We know him enough.
We have to have pity on the French.
Oh,
Yeah.
ow.
Jesus.
So, the entire force, as it comes to stand together by one single soul seeking not just only vengeance but also redemption for the family that was lost. You guys spend the next couple of days taking one train ride down which I'm not even going to account for the gold, so don't worry. As you guys take the train ride down to the closest station and make your way, as you now stand with what looks like to be a council of several different leaderships. They all stand before you.
Couldn't we have taken the airship?
If that's
But
what
this
you
is
want
our
to do.
first time on a train.
If that's what you want to do, do you want to bring your airship with you?
Because it might be useful in the after.
All right. So you take your airship down. It's a little difficult finding a parking space for something like this, especially in the Emerald Enclave. It's not as well stationed. Yeah, not as accommodating as Viveros.
Open that plaza. Get out, kid. Get out of there. Stop staring.
As you stand amongst a council of individuals, every person, every soul, every individual that you've managed to cross paths with, you all begin, as you stare and look into the eyes of every single warrior, you are prepared to make this assault on Lobondel. You are very well and aware that you and everyone here could possibly die. You are about to assault a god. There will be no turning back after this.
Well, gee, when you put it like that, it sounds pretty spooky.
Mm-hmm. You're about to go to war. As you all begin your final preparations, this being the final night, next week, this party invades Lobondel. That's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's game.
We finally get to the fireworks factory.
Oh, finally, fireworks factory.
Give me those bright, colorful, deadly lights.
Oh, it's been so long.
Alright, so... Episode 59, you guys.
I've been waiting so long.
God is my witness.
And Donkey's just there for the ride.
She has no idea what the hell she's doing.
Yeah, I
had no idea what you got yourself into.
Oh, man. You some rats or something? Yeah, it's a big rat.
Alright, so that being said, we're gonna go ahead, jump on into some quick announcements, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here. Oh god, I'm so excited. Next week, you guys, I'm so excited.
Oh,
I'm going to read it.
Yo, you're scaring me. You're scaring me, yo.
Yeah,
I'm scared. I'm scaring myself.
I'm going to reiterate this, guys. This was supposed to be the first big bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Yarrow?
Yarrow's bad at scheduling.
I'm very bad at scheduling. We lost people. We had to game people. We had to.
What? Gee, Bracky, how come you get 40 episodes worth of art?
It's not my fucking choice.
It's not my fucking fault either.
In your mom, you have the whole fucking story.
He hated it.
All right, so next week, we will be back. We're gonna go ahead and jump on into it. And that's, oh my god, I'm gonna have to buy so many Dwarven Forge shit.
Okay, something to keep in mind for next. We need to make sure we can balance encounters to not be a threat.
Please.
Yeah. I will alert you of what to sort of expect over the course of the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, because the aside of this sounds like it's going to have to be like a two-parter.
I think a few-parter.
It's going to be a few-parter. It's going to be a few-parter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Episode 59, part 1 of 7.
Yeah.
So, God, if I can't press enough right now that I would like people to check out the Patreon, this would be the time, because next week will be the first, and I'm going to need to get some very, very specific dungeon tiles, and into any assistance that might help, by all means. Anyway, so quick announcements coming from me in specific. Thank you guys once again so much, and also thank you my players every single time. So this next week, coming on the 30th, I'm posting one really big video. It is the one that I've been producing for several months. It is How to Be an Adventurer episode 9. I've been waiting to drop this episode for a long time. It has encumbered a great deal of my life, especially after the move. So I am looking forward to finally being able to make it and finally be able to put it out. So I'm that. Also, there will be maybe a Saturday video. It isn't a cool, cute video on the D&D channel, but there will be a video this Saturday, as it will be a work in progress or a video that might be a thing for everyone that they might enjoy. So we will see. And then also subsequently, like I said, after that next week, I will start posting the VODs so that way everyone can catch up on the latest episode of D6. And then last but not least, I don't think I actually have anything else. No. Streams. There will probably only be a Wednesday and Friday stream again. No stream tomorrow on Monday, mainly because once again, I'm just a little too busy. I'm finishing up this project on the 30th, so it could be on the Patreon on the 30th. And then also on top of that, I'm just, trying to keep my head clear, just, ready for next week. So no stream on Monday. There will be a stream on Wednesday. I'm not sure what game I'm streaming. It may be Phasmophobia again, or it may be something else. I will have to see. I'm once again, my streaming schedule is. I love it. I hate it. I love it, but I love it a lot.
I was.
If you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, if you want to come and hang out with us on Wednesday, Bracky, I really invite you. I really do invite you.
I'll get to something in a bit regarding that, but.
All right, fine. That's totally fair. I think I invited Gentle. I have to see if he's still down for Wednesday. So yeah, so that's streaming schedule. Figuring out what we might do on Wednesday, since it might be Phasmophobia, and then Friday, once again, I am doing a watch party live stream of Don Machi, and then just playing Among Us with everybody to see where that goes. So yeah, there's all that. So that's pretty much everything. That's all I got. So. Back to the rounded routine of everyone that on the table. So, Boo, how you now?
Hey, speaking of streaming schedule, I have none, but I am getting a new microphone in probably sometime this week. So, once that comes in, I'll probably do something with it to test it out. So, yeah, I may or may not. We'll see. Otherwise, I got nothing really planned. Commissions open every single Saturday except this week because I've taken it off to just give things the proper break I need before going all in on work again. So, but yeah, this coming Saturday expected. Other than that, I got nothing else really to do.
All right, Bracky.
Hi, I'm Bracky, aka Brachyzoid. I play the River the Halfling Fighter. And you may find me on Twitter at Brachyzoid or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Brachyzoid, where I stream games and art sometimes. More often than not, it's going to be Final Fantasy XIV because that game has consumed my life.
I know, we've barely seen you.
It's horrible. I mean, what can I say about a game that makes me stream for 12 hours?
Whoa, what?
Whoa.
My most recent streams have been 12 hours, so I've been enjoying the game a lot.
Dude, damn. I have friends who are into Final Fantasy 14, and I tried it out, but I couldn't put
Bracky, I told you last week, there is more to life than Sammy Thundermashta.
The session, but live streaming it, that just seems really exhausting.
There's nothing in life more important than Thigh Master, man. I don't know why. I know streaming it makes me maybe happy. It's weird to say. I feel kind of pathetic for saying, but it makes me happy to play it and stream it.
Like I don't
However-
judge you. I'm worried about you.
However, I do need to say a bit of an announcement here. I've been trying to keep myself in good spirits today,
Yeah.
but I'm very good pretending. It's great, but I hope everything is going to be fine. Like, long story short, there was a breach of COVID in my house.
Jeez.
Because my brother-in-law decided to be fucking stupid. So my entire family is getting tested. So it's my parents, my grandmother, myself, my sisters, and my nephews and my niece. Okay. So just saying, if I'm not in the best of moods these next couple of weeks, it's due to the stress regarding this.
Yeah.
It needs to be said. So I apologize if I was not in the current mood, if I was way more visceral than I intend to be. But
well, for the sake of the argument, you know, right now, considering that this is a really big deal, I had taken thought to the sense of like, yes, we could possibly play next week, but if something happens, this is fair.
Yeah, I will not tell you. I will tell you, but I'm letting you know already that something may happen, something may not, but just to keep that in mind.
Hey, totally understandable. I already had my scare before earlier this year, so this is I fully 100% get it. So if something happens, we'll skip game.
Right now, we're trying to keep
we're fine.
We're trying to keep up spirits. Hoping everything is okay.
Yeah.
And just letting everyone know, just in advance, that something may happen, something may not. But it's just the announcement there.
Okay.
And that's my serious announcement for the moment. It's,
all right. Love you a lot, Bracky. I love you a lot.
Just saying that, dude.
Yeah. I love you a lot. All right. So, that being noted, Caitlin.
Hello, I'm Caitlin C37. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Caitlin C37, where I do art and a lot of it. Commissions are open right now, so if you want any characters painted up, you can find all my information on my Twitter, and then if you want to watch me work on those commissions, you can find me on my Twitch, where I'll also do the occasional game here and there. That's really it. Mel, take it away.
Hey, you can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/Sir_Malaric. I have not streamed in a month, so that's been on and off. But
I would like you to stream Phasmophobia or something, I don't know.
Sure, fuck it, whatever. I'm not playing 14.
Play with me, Mal. Play with me.
I'm not playing 14.
No, play Phasmophobia with me. That's what I was saying.
Sure, fuck it. I'd have to buy it first, though. Was it like $20 right now?
Something like that. It's not too
I think it's like 13.
I think it's 13.
But a bunch of the Hitman games have also been on sale. I bought one of those, and I might stream that because holy shit, I love Hitman games.
Oh yeah, no, I want to watch you play that.
Wait. How much is it on sale for?
I got the Game of the Year of Hitman 1 for like 15 Canadian.
Oh, that's not
it might be like $10.
Yeah, it was like 70% off.
Oh, it's like a cheese.
I thought the Hitman games. I thought the Hitman games went with a free to play model, but they charge like money for like what was it, maps and stuff.
That was the latest one, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Mal Hitman.
But anyway, that's probably what I'm going to be streaming next. That's it for me.
All right. And then last but not least, Die.
I'm just gonna be doing the streams as usual. I'll be streaming Genshin Impact because that's been my drug recently. Still, I've been wrapping up History Gone Black, which is gone into Hertz. It's probably the most emotional project I've ever worked on. It even made me cry a few times. Like that's like I rarely cry watching media, but this was the first time in which I was like, I can't watch any more of this.
What have I done?
Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest hitting stuff I've worked on. I plan to release it next week on my birthday, actually.
Hey.
Oh,
nice.
hey.
Yep. other than that, been working on releasing another episode of the Calculing thing. And that's about it.
Alright.
Also, I just realized it must have been so confusing for you when we were saying die.
I'm used to it.
Because it's like we were talking about the name of the party.
Nah, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Like it's gotten like I develop a sixth sense these days when it comes to like, oh, are they referring to me or are they referring to something else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Daito is also an acceptable
Daito.
way to communicate. Daito,
Yep.
Daito, because your name just means friend.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tomodachi, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Means friend. All right. So I think that's everything. That not a single person was left out. I feel like we're feeling confident. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us again every Sunday, for the next 3 hours. Hopefully we're able to kind of take your mind off of things to the best of our ability. And as always, we love you so very much. And hopefully we will see you all next Sunday. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Night.
Goodbye.
Night, everyone.
Bye.